everybody, Meriden Gaming here, and we're back on our InfinityCraft server. We're in our little hidey hole base right at the moment, because I haven't really sorted out our storage area issue yet. We did finish building our watchtower, medieval watchtower, last episode, but I decided I really didn't like using the storage inside the tower because it just kind of made it look unsightly. I'd rather do kind of like a decorative feel inside of there, and um, then we can do a storage area underneath. I'm going to do kind of a hidden storage like we did in our last season, where we had the hidden storage behind some of the barrels in the outlaw hideout. But we're going to do kind of like a dungeon or a jail under the whatever you call that watchtower. And we'll have some hidden storage in there where you just hit a button or something like that, and then you can walk behind. So it's not quite as unsightly. I'm kind of weird. I really don't care for like a big, huge storage area that has all this stuff in it, and it's just, to me, it's kind of unsightly. So anyway, we're going to work on that. But there is one other thing that you need on every Minecraft playthrough. Shulker boxes. That's right. While I was off camera, I did a couple things. I went to the Nether because I was trying to get rid of these two quests that keep popping up on the side here. So I'm going to have a little bit of a at the end of this little intro. I'll show you a little bit of the playthrough there from where we were trying to clear out those quests. It was quite interesting. Needless to say, there are a lot of zombie pigmen. Anyway, so back to the shulker boxes. That's right. We managed to get, after going to about 6 end cities, because someone's already defeated the Ender Dragon, so all we had to do was just get a few Ender Pearls in order to get in, which, you just go to the end, there's plenty of Endermen there, or you can grab some from the XP farm now that I think about it. I should have done that. That would have been faster. Anyway, I got a few of those, and then, yeah, all the end cities in the immediate vicinity of that spawn point where you teleport through were just completely ransacked, and it took me about probably 2 hours, and I finally found actually it may have been longer than that. I don't remember exactly how long I was doing it for. 2 or 3 hours. I finally found one that had not been raided, but there was only 9 and enough for 9 shulker shells, which means we could only have 4 shulker boxes. But still, that's a great start. I'm probably going to separate these out and dye them into different colors, like brown for wood, gray for stone stuff, probably red for redstone, because I want to do a lot more redstone this season if I can. And then, just the standard pink for just the generic stuff that we need to keep around with us. But it will definitely help us build faster. The other thing we found while we were in the Nether, or not Nether, but the inn, we found, of course, an elytra, so we have that now. Although, since we have the ability to fly, this isn't as useful, but I still like having one just in case. I was doing some digging, so I got a lucky block. Actually, I think I had that when I was mining earlier. But then we also got, of course, the brewing stand. I found a nice sword. It's a sharpness 3, which is, of course, our current sword has sharpness 4. So it's not really that great, but it's great to have an extra. And then we got some iron stuff. Like this one has mending, this one has mending, so some backup pieces in case we die and lose our stuff. But then I also got these 2 shovels, which this is actually better than my current shovel because this one only has standard unbreaking efficiency. This has silk touch and unbreaking, so I can use this as our silk touch one to get us grass and other things that we need. Then, of course, I rated what was left of the end rods from the one that we found, so I've got 18 of those. And I believe the gold actually came from the Nether, because that's from the zombie pigmen that we had. And then, of course, we had a couple of these potions of healing, so we can use those when we fight the Wither. And let's see, what else did we get? I think that's it. Yeah, I don't know why I had that sword here. But anyway, one thing I noticed, I came all the way out here to try to get away from everyone possible, but I was harvesting some birch trees, and some flowers for dyeing stuff, and we have neighbors. That's right, and they've got their own little tree farm, which this gave me an idea because I'm really going to need a lot of wood for our storage area later, so I'm going to need to do this as well. But yeah, I found this nice little wool farm. They got a wool farm here with all the different colors of wool, I believe. They've got a nice little tree farm here, a nice little kind of medieval house with the high peaked roof, and I need to watch out for that. Um, and yeah, oh, is he actually? No, it's an armor stand. But I actually found, I believe this is Banneray. I'm not entirely sure. I need to get away from here so I'm not attracting more zombies to their base. Um, but yeah, I believe that is Banneray, and I can't remember the second person. There's two people that are using this as a base. But yeah. So anyway, um, that being said, oh, a witch. Yeah, let's take her out. She stops moving. Stop. There we go. Got her. What'd she drop? Potion. Let's see what we got. We got a potion of healing. Cool. Every time I see a witch, I always have to take those out because you always get interesting potions. But yeah, as I said before, here is our finished watchtower for our starting base that we're going to use as our starting little base. And then we've also got the dragon's head that we got from the end. Now, what I was planning on doing was having a way to access our storage from outside, kind of like a little path wrapping around to here. And this is going to be like a little, I want to say dungeon, but it's more like a jail. And we're going to have it running kind of that way. And then over here, we're going to have a, I keep hearing stuff. I'm going to have like a secret door, very similar to what we used last season, and have our storage that's going to run out over behind here. So I'm going to expand this out, kind of just basically continue a curve right through here and make it look very similar to this area here. For us to have our storage in this area, and I'll probably do at least 2 layers. So we're actually not having to expand as much as you think, because there's going to be a lot of open space inside of here. Because as far as storage goes, I go big or go home. I want to have it either expandable or just make a huge one right off the bat. So that being said, we're also going to need a lot of wood. Going off their little spruce tree thingy, I went ahead and grabbed what few spruce trees I had and some bones that we can turn into bone meal. But we're going to do the quadruple white. Oh, ow. That's the problem, is no one ever sleeps on this server, and it takes usually at least 2 people, sometimes 3, depending on how many people are online. Because it's all based on number of people online. Grab those bones so we got more. Rotten flesh. And I also noticed that, of course, I need to go get my bed. That's my problem. I need to carry my bed with me. I noticed that they had a villager in their thing. They had like a, whatever you call it, a librarian. So they're probably going to start selling books. Hopefully they get mending so we can barter for those. That would be awesome. Okay, so let me see if, yeah, see, look. We've got enough people here that's going to take 3. But I'm going to take my bed with me. But yeah, so our next thing is going to be our storage area. So I'm going to mine out the other area that we need. Oh, nice. Cool. Well, I was saying that no one slept, but apparently now they do. But yeah, so I need to clear out this little area here because we're going to use this little small area here as our tree farm. Real quick. And actually, I really wish I had that iron pick or iron shovel sorted out to where we could do the, what do we call that? Silk touch. Because that way I could get grass. But we can go get grass from elsewhere and bring it back later if we need it. Okay. So let's get rid of these real quick. That way the our little miniature tree farm for spruce is nearby, because we'll be working in this area, so they'll grow, and we just have to keep checking while we're here. And what, I think we need 5 in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we're trying to do the double. Oh, I didn't need to get that one. Here we go. Come on, there we go, dirt. Okay. Oh, why did I do that? I didn't need to do that. It's already dirt. Ignore me, I didn't get much sleep last night. Okay, so I think we just put 4 there. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 4 here. Since we have bone meal, we should be able to just, yeah, that. But we can also let them grow passively. But yeah, so now that we've got those, I can cut those down. That will give us chests in order to use in here. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the floors of each level. I'll probably actually just, I'll probably end up using stone bricks. So we're going to need more cobblestone that we need to smelt up. But yeah, anyway, give me a few minutes and I'll get this hollowed out so that we have an area to work with for our storage area. See y'all in a little bit. Hey guys, one thing I forgot to mention, there's also a job system in this, if you're not familiar with that on our server, which allows you to select a few different jobs, up to 3 at a time, and you get money just straight up for doing stuff that you'd be doing automatically, which for me, I picked wood carving or wood cutting. So if you notice, well, you got wood cutting, but then if I do enough, I go up a level. Okay, you see the wood cutter? That's the job. So the more I do that, I gain money, which you see here down towards the bottom. It will say I gained 1985 for woodcutting. So that's a great way to earn passive money. I selected woodcutter because I'm going to need a ton of wood, digger for anything you use a shovel to break, and then miner to, or whatever they're called. I'm not sure if they're actually called miner. Maybe it's stone mason or something. For any stone that we're taking out. So that allows me to make money just, doing what I do. So just wanted to give you all that little extra bit of info. So that's how we're going to earn our money starting off, but you can do quests as well. Alright guys, so I'm starting to clear this out now that we have quite a bit of wood so that we can have our chests. Oh, got a lucky block. See, that's one nice thing about this. But I figure while I am clearing this out, mining this out, I'm going to show you that clip of us in the nether trying to clear the quest. So let's pop over to that clip right now, and I'll catch y'all in a minute. I think I've angered them in some way or another. Not sure why. And they just keep coming. More and more. So we have a quest for another Slayer or something like that. And yeah. I thought after you got away a certain distance they would stop following you, but apparently not. They want to kill me still. Wish I had sweeping. It helps if I crouch too. Actually, I think oh, that's my problem. I think I was crouching before. Well, it's a great way to get my sword up, huh? And they do drop blaze rods, and see, I got a gold sword from them. Wait, since when do normal zombies spawn here? I didn't remember them spawning here. I knew skeletons do. Oh, he picked up the gold sword too. Yeah, I was just trying to get the quest so it wouldn't show up on our right side all the time. So I was trying to finish off the quest. Apparently I accepted too much. Wow, that is a lot. We may just have to run here in a second. Because I think as many as I kill, more just show up. I was hoping to pick up some of the stuff that they were dropping down here, but I don't know if I'll be able to. With as many as are coming. And there's baby ones too. That's... yeah. Wow. This is crazy. And they just spawn indefinitely. Okay, well, I want to get some of those drops, so let's get the baby one. Oh wow, they hit hard. Alright, that's good enough. Pick up all that stuff. And run away! So think about the only way I'm going to be able to get away is if I get up somewhere and then knock everything back a couple... oh, here we go. Now they can't reach me. Haha! Now they're going to start dive bombing me, aren't they? Well, anyway. Yeah, that was fun. Hold on, let me get a little bit higher so they can't attack me. Let's see what we got. A ton of gold swords. Well, that one has unbreaking. Sharpness, Bane, Breaking 2, Smite. Oh wait, I already had that. Yeah, so basically just a bunch of swords, so yeah. Kind of pointless. But anyway, we got part of the quest done. Now we have to find piglins, hoglins, ghast, and... oh, I gotta kill a wither. I didn't realize I had to kill a wither for that. That's gonna take a while. Alright, well I think this is a good starting point. I need to place a few more torches so stuff doesn't spawn here. Especially in this back corner. So yeah, this area I forgot I'd already cleaned out, even though I'd brought something over the top to finish the watchtower on top. But this will give us a decent little area to have our, whatever you call it, jail kind of here in the back, and then have a way to have our storage kind of behind like a locked door. I actually got to thinking we might just do, and there's a zombie out there. We might just do kind of a locked door, like an iron door with a button, because we can actually make it, if we put our chest sideways instead of my standard, 2 deep where it goes backwards and you only see the end of it with the leather frame on it. I'm thinking we're going to do it sideways just so we can lock all our chests so people don't steal from us. Because apparently that has been an issue in the past where people will just come and take stuff from your base and not tell you about it and not reimburse you or anything. So a lot of hard work, you can mine a ton of diamonds, someone will just come take some of them. Because that's the problem on a lot of multiplayer servers. That some people just think it's okay to take stuff from other players. So we're going to lock all ours. Basically, you just put a sign on the side of it, and it will lock it. Speaking of which, I actually need to do that on our one upstairs, because I put a few things in there, and we're almost full. Yay. Hold on, I need to do that. Oh, we actually got a cheat. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure, I can sleep. That will get us through the night. Cool. Okay. Alright, so what we need is a sign, which if I use my craft ability, go bonk, and then, although I did that wrong, because it needs to go here. Okay, so we need to go lock that one upstairs. But anyway, yeah, I figure this is a great starting point. This would give us, because I don't like going more than 4 high with the chests, because sometimes it's hard to reach that last chest at the top. So yeah, we can use this whole basic wall for storage, and then I'm going to fill out with this this area would be, so I know exactly how far we can go with our storage. Because I'm thinking we do, I'm not sure. I figure we can do some this way, have a little bit of a walkway in between, and then have some going this way. Um, Although we could just do a whole wall. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to play around with it just because I want to have the maximum amount of storage, but to be able to lock them makes it interesting to keep people out. So we'll just have to figure that out, but that will be for next episode. I think this is a good spot to stop for us today. As you can see, we've started to get our trees going. One thing I noticed is ones that tend to have this style thing, we don't get enough to replenish, so I've been planting one just off by itself. Because typically with these, there's more leaves to wood ratio, so you tend to get more saplings. So that helps us keep enough to make those two keep going. So yeah, like I said, we can come over here because I think this is the one we have stuff in. Yes, that has our shulkers in it, so we definitely want to lock that. But you just do that, and now no one else can access it. And then if you wanted to, you click the sign, and then you can put in this /block locker name to edit the sign, and you can add other players to it. We did that in the last season with Alex. He was able to access our stuff as well, at least the ones I allowed access to, for shared stuff like farms, like food and wood and whatnot. But yeah, one thing, oh, haha, locked my own door. Wait. Oh, we can have normal, no, except they can just break through the wall. I was about to say, we can have normal storage, and then I was like, oh, wait, nope, they can come through the wall and get our stuff. But anyway, one thing that did happen, though, was on this backside, right here we broke out into the normal area, so I'm thinking we may have to do something with this whole, yeah, this whole thing. Just because I do not like the way this looks. So I think I was just trying to make sure I had enough room when I was creating that. But we'll just kind of fill this area in as well. And then we'll fill out this kind of arc right through here. I will literally just take this arc right here and just come around with it. And then just kind of make it kind of do like an arc up as well. So that will kind of be the area of our storage area. And then I believe I'll come down another level and clear out stuff. We just have to figure out our color palette. So if you have any suggestions, that would be great. Just leave those down in the comments on storage styles, or if you have videos where you've done a storage system that you want me to check out, that'd be great. I'm just doing a passive one, not one that auto sorts right now because I don't have the resources for that. But if you have those, let me know because I haven't really played around with them that much. So any redstone tutorials are awesome. But yeah, so colors, I'm thinking probably stone brick and spruce, of course, which is my favorite wood. And yeah, so anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell notification so you get to see all my videos. I've got 2 Minecraft playthroughs going, the solo single-player world where we're building Himeji Castle from Japan, and of course, InfinityCraft. And then I've also got Elite Dangerous, a spaceflight simulation where you can do trading and fighting and all that kind of stuff in spaceships. So that's really awesome if you're into that sort of game. And we're also doing Medieval Dynasty, the survival game, which actually I probably will pull some inspiration for that for some of our buildings because they're very based on the, or they're pretty much based on the same time period as what I'm going for with these. So that will be pretty cool. So we'll see, you know, bleed overs from one to the other. And then finally, we have our Borderlands 3 playthrough where we're doing the Commons Only Challenge for Mose, which is my favorite character, which is going okay. It takes us a few tries to get through those bosses, but hey, it's all fun. Anyway, this is Marionette Gaming, and I'll see you in the storage area.